Alrighty then, greetings everybody and welcome back to another Honkai Star Rail video. And for today's video, we'll be seeing if the MLC buff that's currently going on is enough to make DLT relevant without Hysolence, right? I probably am butchering her name, and that is because the DLT team is fortunately back in the meta. But I wanted to know if the good old classic Huo Run, Mei, Black Swan, and Kafka, my free-to-play Kafka, is more than enough to just clear MLC, right? And that is because if you don't know, MLC did just buff the living crap out of the DLT team with the MLC buff. So without further ado, let's get into the video, shall we? A lot of you guys might not know this, but right here, this is it. Look at that. Right? So I am a little nervous because I was looking at the HPs of MLC because they love inflating it, and Sirach has like roughly 4 million HP, which is that's very concerning. I'm tired. Okay, so I don't have Kafka's LC, and I don't really this team isn't very like invested in, I'm gonna be honest. Last time I realistically speaking invested in this team was, well, when DLT was meta, right? And that was like a year ago. So sanction mode is gonna be activated, which is fine, I guess. I am a little scared, I'm not gonna lie, because he's gonna be attacking. I just hope he attacks like Huo, and he attacks Kafka. Oh man, you know, I hate that MLC boss, dude. But it's a lot better than most bosses, honestly. Kafka doing 50k. I'm so sorry for yawning, but Kafka doing 50k is pretty good for a FUA. Wow, Jesus, man, that did a lot of damage. But we are fine, but still, like, golly. So you have 11 Arcana stacks, so I actually kind of want to break you with Kafka. So I'm going to be doing this basic healing everybody here because we're very low. Arcana is doing 150k. That is, I don't think that's that bad damage. And Kafka is doing 200k. We did break, so we were suspecting a lot more. Now the issue is I really don't think we could kill here, which is, it's pretty unfortunate, right? Because we're going on to our second cycle, right? Oof. And Kafka is a buffed character. Zila can't relate, you know. I'm just saying, when I use Zila, we were already in the boss stage, but we should be able to kill now. Actually, if I focus you, so he's dead to DLT, yeah, and so are you, which is good. Only took us 2 cycles to clear the first half. And I mean, it's not the worst, realistically speaking. Again, my team like isn't invested in at all, so I'm kind of proud of it. You know, actually, I'm gonna waste my ult because I kind of feel like we might be able to get my ultimate back with Kafka because we do have a couple of FUAs that we still haven't used. And she has her own turn and a whole ult, and this guy's gonna do an AOE right here, so we should, realistically speaking, be fine for Kafka at least. I will be doing this to apply the defense reduction. Kafka's first attack. We will be doing this. I'm pretty sure this is the other AOE that gives us 20 energy, something along those lines. Is it this one, right? Yeah, it's definitely a battery bank. And either way, we won't be getting our ultimate, unfortunately, but we do break. So I do think that's fine. Doing 200k, that's pretty good. See, I definitely do know for DLT, a lot of their damage also comes from breaking too, surprisingly. So like right here, it won't be the best, but it will be a competent amount. 50k. That's, damn, Arcana's low-key kicking ass right now. Like high-key kicking ass. I'm to do this. I don't really care if my Ho-Ho gets CC'd. It's fine. 170. He's gonna be doing this AoE. It's completely fine because we're gonna do this ult, and then ult again, and this should. I don't really know how the hand works, but I'm pretty sure it grabs you from what I last recall, so that will disable it. And I meant to attack Servog, but whatever. That 100, that's good damage. Look at that, 70k, dude. Arcana is beating this guy's ass. Like it's kind of funny. This guy's getting his ass handed to by our Arcana. It's kind of hilarious. So what should I? Nah, I'm fine. Plus I have an ult. I have a Black Swan ult. That's just gonna, bro. We're low-key doing like not that bad. This is like what, our third cycle right now. Dude, our Arcana is actually, look at that, dude. The thing is, even though Arcana is doing a lot of damage, I still believe Black Swan should be buffed appropriately, because doing 200k is cool, but as you can see, the damage that we're doing is nice, but that was like what, like 5% HP, right? So it's like, yeah, we're doing all this damage consistently, which is very important. Very important is doing consistent damage, but it's just not enough, right? And I hope for the next wave of buff characters, like that's a lot of damage. I really do hope the next wave of buff characters, Black Swan is one of them that gets buffed. Right now we're doing like very well though. 100k. Oh Jesus, do you see how much damage we're doing? Like again, we're doing a lot. Like I'm gonna be so real. This is a lot of damage for this team, but again, it's just not enough. Look at that. The Kafka buffs are definitely there and abundant. And then we can ult here. Black Swan breaks the hand. Pretty sure that's the hand that grabs you. Like I high-key forgot what that hand does, but I'm pretty sure it grabs you. Wow, we're doing a lot, dude. This is crazy. Seeing DLT perform this well, I'm impressed. I should probably invest in DLT more then, because my DLT team isn't as invested in, right? But it's still doing a lot. You know, this might have low-key convinced me to pull for a Hycelin, which is crazy because I am a firm believer that you shouldn't pull for her. Like, I don't know, but Black Swan is so stunning. I'm gonna do this actually. I got the skill points to waste, right? Yeah. 180k. Dude, guys, this is a lot of damage, and we're gonna do more damage right here. 25 Arcana. This should not kill, but nuke. And wow. I just realized 23 cycles. Jeez, how long have we been? Okay, wow. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't get Hycelins. You know, what the hell? We probably could have killed actually, like in the previous cycle, because I know I wasted one skill on the other guy on accident. Wow. 6 cycles. 6 cycles. Hopefully my E2 Akron can confidently clear this part with my E2 Cypher. A lot of E2s. God, HP inflation is a mess. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Akron fucking cleared absurdly fast. Like 2 cycles. Wait, that's very shocking. I mean, it is E2, like, it's a very expensive team, but Akron was steamrolling. Holy. Well, if you like this type of content, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. I was very curious to see how well Kafka would do in the new MOC, and honestly, for a character that's not really that high on the on any tier list, right? We're gonna be speaking about Pride Wins tier list specifically, but in any tier list overall, Kafka still isn't that high. She did really well. Obviously, the DLT buff that this MOC has carried it like crazy, but regardless, I'm very interesting to see how well Hycelins and Kafka as a duo and Black Swan overall just do in the next upcoming patches, and how long they can stay meta relevant. So with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys in the next video. Peace out.